Surprisingly, Cassien Ntamuhanga is unreached. Human Rights Watch stand up for looking him start from Mozambique. The Human Rights Watch has asked the Mozambican government to state where about Rwandan refugee Cassien Ntamuhanga is. Human Rights Watch reported that more than 3 weeks ago he was arrested by the country's authority. Unfortunately, nowadays nowhere to be found him. Who is Cassien Ntamuhanga? According to BBC and Human Rights Watch, accuses Mozambican of not yet announcing whereabouts or allowing Ntamuhanga to meet with a lawyer or to appear in public. The group of his friends says it is concerned that he could be transferred to Rwanda illegally. A statement issued by the Rwandan Alliance for the National Pact, Abaryankuna, Ntamuhanga is the one in among of the founders, say he was arrested by police in Maputo, Mozambique. Leonel Muchina, a police spokesman in Maputo, told the BBC that he will turn it to writing but had not yet responded. BBC attempted to contact the Rwandan Embassy in Maputo and the Rwandan Embassy's staff members, include the ambassador, unfortunately have not yet responded to the call from BBC staff. Two Rwandans who live in Maputo who did not want to be mentioned their name on public told the BBC that they had received an information that Ntamuhanga had been arrested but did not know if he's still in Maputo or in a police custodial, but they're guessing Ntamuhanga Cassien was transferred to Rwanda illegally. Ntamuhanga, who claimed to be one of the leaders of the Abaryankuna party, told the BBC that Ntamuhanga had been arrested and will know ways to transfer him to Rwanda in secret. Ntamuhanga, who claimed to be the one of the leaders of the party Abaryankuna, told the BBC that Ntamuhanga had been arrested, yes, and will now was to transfer him to Rwanda in secret. Ntamuhanga said they will follow up on his condition of detention, but no details had been raised out so far. In order for us to know about his life and what is going on and what we have to do, Ntamuhanga says they are concerned that he was sent to Rwanda to be harmed. Not only his arrest and extradition are all illegally. He was arrested in 2014, arrested at the same time with Cassien and Geraldine Niomugabo, who has been arrested and missed completely with nowhere to be found him no more. Apparently, the allegations against them were fabricated because they had started a liberation movement. They were imprisoned to be headed by the organization. While he was in prison with his three brothers, have been nowhere to be found no more since 10th 2016. The fact that he was a refugee alone enough to say that he was not deported to Rwanda, he added. In 2015, in a lawsuit against Cassien, who died in police custody in February 2020, Ntamuhanga was sentenced to 25 years in prison. He escaped from Manga prison in Rwanda. It was in November 2017 with the law according to Rwanda Prison Service. In May this year, Ntamuhanga Cassien was sentenced to 25 years in prison in other cases where he was in refugee camp, and the other 12 people were with him while they charged the terrorist cases. Some of them are in prison, and others have escaped, and others missed completely with nowhere to be found. He is not a constant. He is not expect anything that will come out. He is one of the most wanted people in Rwanda because they had been judged and became targeted by different various Rwandan organizations. So he feels nothing will come out in everything they are looking for since they are targeted. Ntamuhanga Cassien, with no more much explanation, he is in danger and tragedy, but we look forward to see its end.